This is Ken Smith, reminding you it happened today, June 5th. But the year was 1805. It was the first recorded tornado in Tornado Alley. There always has to be a first, and that happened on 1876 when bananas became the most popular U.S. fruit introduced at the Philadelphia Exposition. It was on 1884. William Sherman refuses the Republican presidential nomination. He says, I will not accept if nominated and will not serve if elected. It was on this day, 1937, Henry Ford initiates a 32-hour work week. It was on this day, 1944, German Field Marshal Erwin Rommel goes on leave one day before D-Day landing of the Allies. The same day that the weather would be bad, Eisenhower would cancel D-Day for the next day, June 6th. It was on this day, 1968, that Palestinian Sirhan Sirhan shoots Robert Kennedy 3 times, and he dies from the assassin's bullet. It was on this day, 2018, the Miss America pageant announces an end to its swimsuit competition. But that was yesterday. This is June the 5th, 2020. An Israeli research firm has created a disinfection tunnel that sprays visitors at mass events like congregational churches, synagogues, schools, sporting events, concerts, and it sprays them with a disinfecting liquid. In Pennsylvania, another research company says that it has developed a handheld, portable, ultralight device that will emit high intensity ultralight and disinfect targeted areas. While all this is happening, Dick's Sporting Goods reported weaker than expected quarterly profits, but 110% surge on online sales. Land's End reported bigger than expected losses and weaker than expected revenues. A new federal report shows that 25% of all virus-related deaths occurred in nursing homes, despite several states trying to still keep that data secret. Starbucks is asking its employees to either take fewer hours or unpaid leave until September, when it first expects sales to rebound. While Southwest Airlines is offering workers buyout packages or temporary paid leave as the company tries to recover from the lockdowns. U.S. airlines are starting to increase the number of planned flights for the summer. American Airlines is the latest to do so, announcing today that it plans to fly 55% of its usual domestic schedule beginning in July. While Michaels, the art supply chain, reports steep losses and shrinking revenues. It was just this week that SpaceX launched 2 astronauts 250 miles to the International Space Station. A remarkable event. The first time a private company has launched successfully into space in 10 years. But also, this week, after launching SpaceX, they launched 422 Starlink satellites into orbit. That has occurred since 2019. SpaceX is planning to build 12,000 satellites and place them in orbit. The project aims to provide high-speed internet service to customers around the world, particularly in remote or underserved areas. Elon Musk, SpaceX CEO, has said that SpaceX would need at least 400 satellites for basic service, and 800 are needed for moderate coverage. Well, this has been a week filled with good news, bad news, confusing news, and behind it all is the news. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, June 5th, 2020.